cataractcoach.com with an anonymous resident performing divide and conquer phaco. Let's analyze this step by step. So the resident sitting superiorly, the incision's done, capsurex is done, hydrodissection's completed as well. Phaco probe's going in the eye for the first time. And this is going to be a divide and conquer technique. This is a surgeon who's early in the learning curve, and he's completed less than 50 cases at this point. So there's the phaco probe. I like that the eye is in primary position. Draping is acceptable. Cleaning up a little bit here of the cortex, and then preparing to do some grooving here. So for a sculpt mode on the phaco, we're going to use moderate amount of power, but relatively low vacuum and low flow. The only purpose of the vacuum here is just to aspirate out the bits of cataract that are emulsified as these trenches are sculpted into the nucleus. So cleaning up some of the anterior cortex. This is an okay maneuver, not absolutely required, but can improve visibility. And now it's time for some grooves. So let's see. I like that the eye is in primary, and the first groove is made. And starting here, making sure that we're inside the capsulorhexis. That looks pretty good. That's a pretty reasonable groove. I like that. And then grooving again. I like how the phaco probe is changing angles. At the beginning of the groove, the phaco probe has a steeper angle towards the optic nerve, and then as it progresses, it flattens out. That's actually the correct way of doing it. Good physiologic contour towards the lens itself. Because remember, the lens is shaped like an M&M candy. It's thicker in the middle and thinner in the periphery. So I like this groove. The first groove is being made, which is pretty good. Another groove being passed. And so the first trench is almost done. It may be helpful to widen up the groove now. And let's see what's happening now. Looks like the groove is pretty good already. I'm not sure what's going to happen now. You can attempt to split this now. Let's take a look. And that does divide. Now remember, this is dependent also on the density of the nucleus. A denser lens may split easier. The resident's already fast-forwarded the video there. That wasn't me fast-forwarding it. But we're also now grooving 90 degrees away in the other direction to sculpt out again. So nice sculpting going on here. That looks all pretty reasonable. And then the important part here is that the walls are nice and steep of the groove, and the instruments here are placed deep within the groove. And there's a reasonable separation. Now, that should have freed up maybe one quadrant. If you watch my technique of divide and conquer, which I don't perform often, for me it's less than 1% of cases, much less than 1%, I like to sculpt the grooves and crack into 4 complete quadrants prior to removing one. So I like to fully separate the nucleus into the 4 quadrants. One quadrant's already been aspirated out of the eye. Here's a second quadrant. You can see it's kind of attached there a little bit. So maybe an attempt at a chop technique didn't quite work there. Well, this resident's still doing a very good job. For early in the learning curve with less than 50 cases completed, this is quite a good job. So buzzing in again with the phaco probe, you can see there's a complete half of a nucleus, so a heminucleus piece right there. And it can be emulsified. And if you put the energy towards the groove, you will separate this into the 2 quadrants. So for a beginner, this is a pretty good divide and conquer technique. It's going pretty well. Most of the nucleus is out, just the last bit remains. And of course, as we know, the last part of the nucleus is easier to remove because there's more working room within the capsular bag as well as in the anterior segment. Here comes the last bit, and very nicely emulsified with the phaco probe. I won't show the rest of the case. The rest of the case is pretty routine. Cortex removal, lens goes in the capsular bag, everything else looks great. But that's a reasonable approach for divide and conquer. I think it's well within the reach of all our beginning residents, and I hope you will master it as well. And then, of course, move to phaco chop, which is my preference. Thanks for watching.